Hi, class. Welcome back. This was our day 3 notes on substitution. Um, it's substitution day 2, but it's day 3 for the unit. And I want to get this recorded for you. So for those who need to watch it again. Okay, solving systems by substitution part 2. If you remember, we did part 1, and in part 1, I kind of want to write this on here. We did what we call the y equals y method, okay? So if we have y equals 2x plus 1 and y equals 3x minus 7, y equals y. We can set those equal to each other. So this is just a quick review of what we've already done. Okay, so we could set 2x plus 1 equals 3x minus 7 because this y, that's this y right here, equals this, and this y equals this. Y equals, so we call that the y equals y method. It's kind of like saying, let's say y equals 4 plus 3 and y equals 5 plus 2. Well, we could say 4 plus 3 equals 5 plus 2. They equal the same thing. So that's called the y equals y method. This next method that we're going to do today is called what I call the blob method. You take the y equals, or sometimes the x equals blob, and you put it in. Let's get started, and I'll show you what I mean. Here's the steps. You solve one equation for a variable. It can be x or it can be y. In the other equation, replace the variable with the solution you found in part 1 using parentheses. Guys, this is so important. Make sure you use parentheses so you don't get things confused. And I'll show you what I mean in just a little bit. Distribute and solve for one variable. So this is where your DC MAM comes in. Remember that? Distribute, and then combine. I'm going to just put LT like terms, and then move the variable, and add and multiply. It's actually add or subtract, multiply or divide, okay? And use substitution to solve the second one. So let's get started. So you have y minus 3x equals 0, 2x plus y equals 10. You need to, the first step, remember, solve one of these for y. You could solve whatever one you want for y. You could move the 2x, or you could move the 3x. It's probably easier to move the 3x because you end up with y equals, because you plus 3x. So then you get y equals 3x. Now we know, see, y equals 3x. Done. Now what you do is you take that 3x. See this y equals 3x? We're going to substitute it in right here. We're going to take this, put it in parentheses, and put it, that's why I call it the blob, and put it where that y is, because this is y. So now we end up with 2x plus 3x equals 10. Now remember our DC MAM. We don't have anything to distribute. Sometimes you'll have something to distribute here. Nothing to distribute, so done. But we have combined like terms. So we have 5x equals 10, x equals 2. Now that you have x equals 2, you have to take that 2 and substitute it back in. So let's go back to our original. We know that x equals 2. So we can say y equals 3 times 2, because see, y equals 3 times 2. So y equals 6. So now we have our answer. Our answer would be, remember, our answers for these are always going to be in this format. It's a point. So x is 2 and y is 6. That's our answer. Okay? Let's try some of these. I already have my y equals here. So I'm going to put this right here. So x plus 2x equals 6. That means now combine like terms, 3x equals 6. Divide by 3, divide by 3, x equals 2. Now I know what x equals. I have half of the equation, okay? I can plug it in anywhere I want. I could put it here, 2 times 2, okay? That's 4, y equals 4. Or I could put it here. What plus 2 equals 6? I know that's 4. So I know y equals 4 because you have to plug that in. So my point is 2 and 4. This is my answer. Okay. Let's solve one of these for, we don't have to. This one's solved for y. So I can take this blob and put it here. So x plus 1 equals 5. Now I know on this last one, I forgot to put it in parentheses. When I did this right here, I highly recommend you put it in parentheses, and I'll show you why I think on the next one. Okay, so now we have 2x plus 5 equal, 2x plus 1. Oops. Okay. 2x plus 1, because I just combined it these. That's 2x plus 1 equals 5. Minus 1, 2x equals 4. Divide by 2, x equals 2. I know what this x equals. Let me go plug it in. See, I'm going to go plug it in right here. 2 plus 1, y equals 2 plus 1. That's what I did right there. Y equals 3. So my point is 2, 3. That's my answer. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is a prime example why it's important to put the blob in parentheses. So I'm going to take this right here and plug it into this right here. So x minus a negative x plus 3. Do you see how I had to put it? It was x minus, and then I plugged this into this here. That's why it's important to put it in parentheses, because then that tells me to distribute. Okay, I have to distribute this negative 1. That makes all of this opposite. So it's x plus x minus 3 equals negative 1. Okay, so then I have 2x minus 3 equals negative 1 plus 3 plus 3. 2x equals 2. Divide by 2, x equals 1. Now I know x equals 1. So now we're going to take this, plug it into here. Again, when you plug it in, it's a negative 1. Y equals negative 1 plus 3. Y equals 2. So my answer is 1, 2. Okay, let's do another one. Now on this one, we have to solve one of them for something. You can pick whatever variable you want. You could solve for y and move the 3x, but then you have a negative, so then you have to change everything. You would same thing here, but I'm going to do the x because I want to show you it works with the x. So I'm actually going to move the x. I'm going to go plus x. So x equals 2y. There we go. That's my blob. I'm going to put that blob in here. So then I get 3 times 2y. So you don't always have to solve for the y. You can solve for the x. Minus y equals 5. Now I have to distribute this. So it's going to be 6y minus y equals 5. 5y equals 5. Divide by 5. Y equals 1. Now I'm going to substitute that 1 in, and I can substitute it right here to get the x. Right there. X equals 2 times 1. See that? This was my 1. Make sure you can see that. That's a 1. So x equals 2. So my answer is 2, 1. That's my answer. Okay. Let's see if we have any more. I think that's it. So I have put more videos. I believe I put more videos. I'm gonna plant this video inside your Schoology, but let me take a look at this day 6, or unit 6, day 3. Nope, I don't have them yet. I'm gonna put some extra videos in here so you can get more resources. So let me add that right now. And you know that folder will be there with more resources on doing the substitution method. Okay? I hope that helps you out. Thank you.